Hi everyone, welcome to day 8 and 9 of my trip to Europe. Today I woke up early because I needed to catch a train to Linz. After my breakfast, I said bye-bye to Chili, which was very sad because he was energetic and he wanted to play. He even peeked at the gate when we left. My great uncle drove us all the way to the station in Dusseldorf where we waited for the train. Before that, my grandparents had soup and I had matcha, which was surprisingly fine. After that, we went off to Linz, which was about 8 hours. But the train was delayed, so it's 10 hours instead. During that time, I was bored to death. Like, legit, I just listened to music and slept, probably. I did try to draw, but I had massive art block, so it didn't turn out that well. But that kept me occupied for an hour. The view was really nice, though. Well, the ones I did see, because I mostly tried to sleep. Since I edit and stuff at the end of the day, it kinda ruined my sleep schedule. At 7 p.m. we finally reached our destination and we were very hungry, so we decided to get lunch? Why did I write lunch in my script? It's dinner! For us, the portion sizes here are pretty big. Like, I just ordered some street food this morning and that became my lunch. What do you mean that's supposed to be a snack? But today we ordered schnitzel and my grandma ordered sausages. I don't remember. But schnitzel is like some sort of fried pork with fries. And they serve it with cranberry sauce, which is actually a pleasant conversation. What? Combination! I'm gonna go on a bit of a tangent because we are talking about fried food with fries. Basically in my hometown, there's only one restaurant chain that I know that sells fish and chips, and all of them closed. I love that restaurant chain, it was so good, but all of them closed. Are you kidding me? I really want fish and chips, but there's no more fish and chips. Why? It's simple ass food, why is it closed? Despite it being 8 p.m. it was still quite bright, so we decided to walk around town to get a feel of the surroundings and stuff. And I just have to say that Linz is so pretty. It's more relaxed than the other locations. I don't think it's as popular as the other locations I'm going to, so it wasn't very crowded. But the people here are very nice. Let's just go to day 9 because that's where we did everything. A lot of things happened on day 9. Since we only had one day here, we had to pack everything on this one day. So I got dressed up. Before adventuring in the wilderness, we of course had to get food. And conveniently, there's this cafe next to my hotel. They had carrot cake muffin. There's carrots in it. It's carrot cake adjacent. I loved it. It's so good. I'm in a cafe right now. You can't see my face. Oh no. This is not very summer appropriate attire, but it's fine. I like how it looks. Not really. I forgot the bow at home.
By the way, I want to say you look very cute. I love it so much.
Okay, I'm very happy. This is a great day. I totally didn't mess up putting on my contacts. I want the muffin thing I had again. Please, it was so delicious. Like, not only was it carrot cake, it had cream cheese on top, which I love as well. After that, I went on a hike. Well, not really, that's what my grandpa said. But he was wrong because we literally just took a tram. And that's it. Hi. This is me right before going outside. Well, I'm already outside, but before walking a lot. I'm doomed. I'm definitely doomed. Something disastrous indeed happened, which I will tell you while we're on the way to our first destination, which is a church. So I decided to help this old man who did not know the bathroom code because I knew the code. And he was wearing a cap. He had short hair, pants, just basic tourist clothes. And I also saw him from the back. Unfortunately, I messed up the code, but he said thank you anyways before I could explain. And then out came the most British woman voice ever. I immediately backtracked and opened the woman bathroom, thankfully. Thankfully, she did not notice. That's not the end though, because there's only one tram going back and forth to the city. And guess who I happened to stand next to? The same woman. And also, I happened to overhear that she's going to Budapest in 1 or 2 days. Guess who's also going to Budapest in 1 or 2 days? Me! What in the world? What is this? Also, I saw the Google Maps guy. We finally made it to our first destination, which is this church. I'm not gonna try to pronounce its name. that is probably the theme of today's video. Kind of. We saw and went to a lot of churches today, you know, all adorned with lavish decorations that made your eyes linger on them. Genuinely, it's so detailed and overwhelming that I spent I don't know how long looking at them. The next church I went to is the Linzer Mariendom, and oh my goodness, it is so big. Hello! It's breathtaking, it's beautiful, there's stained glass. It's big. Did I mention that it's big? There were actually catacombs down there, and I told my friend Ignatiuskirche, oh my god, I was on a tour and then I wandered off on my own and then I got lost, oh no, and then bro actually believed it. Ignatiuskirche, how many times do I have to prank you for you to actually understand that I'm always lying? The next church we went to is the Alterdom. A lot of my day was just sitting down and basking in all the detail after I filmed everything. Too bad my camera doesn't have a really big zoom in feature, and also it doesn't do that well in the dark, which is unfortunate because these churches tend to be kind of dark since they're not being used. The last church I will be visiting is the Ursuline church, and unfortunately when I reached the front door it already started raining a bit, so I was rushed. Not to mention the church was quite dark, and I already told you that my camera doesn't handle dark spaces well. So yeah, unfortunately I only have 2 pieces of footage. Also, I ate a kebab for lunch. With that being said, this is the end of the vlog. I know this video was kind of on the slower side. It was a bit quiet because I made it for myself. I needed to save the footage somewhere, okay? Kill me, I guess. Wait, no, this is my channel. I get to do anything I want. But I do hope you kind of enjoyed the vlog, and I hope you found the churches interesting because I love looking at the churches. Someone stop me, please. I love looking at buildings so much. I'm tweaking. Alright. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of the video. Bye-bye. Like and subscribe.